Introduction. In this volume we will use the cases of Publius Cornelius Tacitus, Saint Anthony of Padua, Saint Alphonsus Delaware Liguori, Euripides Barçanulfo, among others. This presentation of cases from various times and with characters from different nationalities and religions is useful to us, demonstrating that all these events are independent of all this, being a property of every spirit or soul, as we wish to call it. The use of holograms in a virtual world should not be our only objective. The use of a virtual world for entertainment, education, as well as any other human activity. As we can cite the use of such a resource, recently in Brazil, by an automobile company to present its new car model. It represents an important part, but it is not the whole. The metaverse is a technological project that, naturally, will suffer continuous evolution, just like all other inventions and activities of the human being. It cannot be otherwise. Today we marvel at the fact that in a brief time we will be able to have our society practicing meetings, other activities, and in various locations without the need and the obstacle that the physical body provides us. We will have holograms of ourselves that will allow us to go, through the internet, to any meeting, all virtually. This is and always will be useful. In sectors of our activities, such as medicine and education, and so many others, we can see how important and useful their help already is, providing us with well-being and an increase in our quality of life. We should not be satisfied, however, with this advance. We need to go further. Our next step should, say, through the internet, access, and work in the physical world, in different geographic regions, being able to aggregate the use of AR, augmented reality, VR, virtual reality, and mixed reality. Note, see definitions in the first volume of this series or through internet search. Once this development is achieved, other objectives will be open to be reached, as demonstrated in the examples of Publius Cornelius Tacitus, Saint Anthony of Padua, Saint Alphonsus Delaware Liguori, and Euripides Barçanulfo, chronologically exposed here. Analyze these four cases, which incontestably are recorded in history, through books, or more particularly, in the case of Euripides Barçanulfo, who practiced the phenomenon in front of his students, who accompanied him and were, therefore, living records of the veracity of the facts. Later, many of these students, still alive, came to the public and exposed the events they had experienced. This clearly shows us that we are not dealing with untrue facts. Here, in all these cases we will present the case, and later, for those who do not know these personalities, we will expose a short biography of them, which is optionally available to everyone. In the second part, we will present explanations of these phenomena found within spiritualism. And to all readers we make available the opportunity, through open dialogue, to seek us out to discuss the subject, if desirable. In the third part, we present a proposal for development, using the medicine sector. However, we remind you that it is only an example and that we should think of developments for all sectors of human activity, because there is no sector that is more or less important. All are necessary for our well-being. Finally, we anticipate the following point, especially when the third part of this book is being read. In all sectors of human activity, it is extremely natural and understandable that to develop, it is necessary to unite various sectors of human knowledge. Just as to understand certain events, we need to unite chemistry with physics, adding the help of mathematics. Let us now turn to them.